I like the other one because I threw something at you.
That was pretty good. You want? I can give it back to you.
Yeah, give it back to me.
You can throw it at me again. Here. Ah!
I didn't see it on the camera.
Yeah, it didn't.
I didn't back.
This is bad acting. They would. Oh shit.
So, Path of Exile, that's what Ian's been up to. Ian has been off of work for how many weeks now?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And you've been doing nothing but...
Oh, no, that's just in the...
Yeah.
False. You know you've been...
Actually,
he's been masturbating a lot.
Well, you know, you gotta take breaks. I mean, come on.
Just that.
He's like, I'm going to check the mail.
Get it? Checking the mail?
Did it crash again?
No.
It's...
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my equalizers. Comes on the background.
It's all good.
So anyways, we got Ian here.
For like 10 seconds against his will.
Yeah. It's just because...
Until the internet's back.
Until the internet's back. Then Ian's going to go on his own way.
Yeah.
But one thing I was going to talk about was good old Wick Doggy Dog over there. He proclaimed that he did some...
I did some illicit drugs.
Yeah. And you did 2 Saturdays. Have you done more than twice?
Nah, just the 2 times. Whose phone is blowing up right now?
Phone.
Oh, it is my phone. Whoops. Why is it? How do I have an alarm going off at 6:03? That's ridiculous.
That's when you're supposed to take your LSD.
Maybe. But yeah, I found myself in, in the possession of 2 tabs of acid, and didn't know what to do with it. Well,
what'd you do? Just find them?
Well, no, they were given to me.
Oh.
Not gonna say by who, but yeah, found myself in the possession of 2 hits of acid, and was just like, well, I got nothing going on the rest of the day. Fuck it, let's go do it. And so yeah, the first Saturday that I took one, just like this is not a good story.
Did you have to pay for them?
No, they were just.
Someone just goes, "Hey, I don't want these anymore. I need to change my life. It's going downhill."
If only it were that way. No, it was more like, "Hey, I'm doing these, and you expressed interest a little while ago. By the way, here's some." Oh, cool.
Was that the first time you've ever done it?
Well, I tried it like way back in the day in Dad's basement.
Well, then you didn't do LSD because it should work every time.
Yeah. So yeah, this was the first time that I actually did it.
Was it so I've never done it. I'm pretty ignorant to it. So was it like a pill or something?
No, it was like literally just like a little thing of cardboard about that big, and just stick it on your tongue and wait for it to dissolve. And
did it burn?
A little bit. I mean, it was not pleasant, but it wasn't upsetting. I could definitely tell that there was a chemical reaction happening on my tongue.
Kind of like whenever you blow a guy.
Exactly like that. Exactly like that. I bless so many dudes.
I bless so many dudes. Oh, I got lockjaw.
But no, like I mean, the first one was cool, and like both times I did it, I was just by myself. And did you try to watch like Wizard of Oz or anything like that? No, I didn't try and force anything first time.
I feel like Wizard of Oz.
Maybe. I'm just thinking of.
Well, I could see it because I legit watched the Wizard of Oz like.
Or Heavy Metal. You watch that? Major boobage.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's when you're cheesing though. That's whenever you get a cat to spray in your
what
face.
Oh, you're talking about like
South Park.
Okay, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck are you even going on about?
You do your drugs, I do mine. Don't judge me.
Right. No, like it ended up just me being out on my patio drinking Fresca and tequila and listening to like Louis Armstrong.
Did you go Pokemon hunting or whatever?
No, I didn't leave the house. Both times I didn't leave the house.
Ian, have you ever done LSD? Have you? What was your
experience like?
Because
mine was pretty boring.
Mine was at a club. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was intense, and I lost 2 days.
Jesus, how much did you take?
As much as they gave him.
1.5.
Right. You lost a day and a half?
Yeah, this was other shit mixed in too.
Oh, because I was gonna say, like, I remember point to point, like, everything that happened, but I was just taking one tab.
Yeah, this was in Fog.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Fucking Europe's a whole other thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I've never tried it, so that's why I was wondering when I talk about it. Because I've never wanted to try it. I've never been like, I need to try shrooms. Did you hear that? What's
Denver?
Denver's trying to make shrooms legal.
They
decriminalized
decriminalized it.
They did it.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're eating cow shit mushrooms there.
So you better believe when we go out there in October, people are gonna be fucked up.
I recommend. If you want to do anything?
No, yeah, I just don't want to.
That's the one I would do.
Yeah.
See, I tried mushrooms once, but I was like, they were given to me while I was playing in the band, and they were handed to me, and I was like, well, I got nothing else to do. And I was just stuck.
I like that that's always your reasoning for doing something is I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, like I live a very boring life.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I just never been like wanted to do psychedelics. When we go to Denver, I wanted to try an edible.
Yeah.
Just see what that's like.
Right. Yeah, that's not going to be hard. You can walk to fucking 7-Eleven and get that shit.
Yeah.
Not literally, but there's a store next to 7-Eleven that will sell you one of them.
It's called 420.
Right. Yeah.
Flaming hot Cheetos and an edible.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a bad combination.
Yeah. But the one time I did mushrooms, I was like, I ate them. And I was just in the back of the van. We were driving across fucking Iowa. And it was just, right, sitting here in the back of a van. Not really tripping. It sucks. Feel bad.
I watched, there's this show on YouTube, and you know this better than anyone. There's a show on YouTube where they do like a show us your tour van or whatever. That, like they go after like not very big artists, and they go and they tour their van.
Oh, I've not heard of that. Actually.
Yeah, and there was this one they were doing. It was Motionless in White. It was before they made it big. I don't even think they have a tour bus. That band's kind of, I don't think they're big enough. Maybe. But they're showing their van, and the way they had it was you open the back part of it, and there's these like 2 caves, and that's like, that's where I hang out and I hang out.
Yeah,
and they close it up. I'm like, what do you do if you want need to get out for something?
Right?
You know what I mean? I know you guys had beds in your van.
Well, yeah, but you saw our van.
Yeah,
right?
they were both on the side.
Yeah, so the way that it was set up, it was like, you open the side doors, and there was a big open space in the middle, and then we had like bunk beds, built in the back. So we had 2 people down bottom, 2 people up on top, and it was relatively safe, but it was a fairly functional thing. Like, I couldn't imagine having to climb into the back.
Yeah, they open the back,
ridiculous.
and you'd have to have someone close the door on you, and the only way you're getting out.
Yeah, that's horrifying. That's claustrophobic as shit.
I know, that's what I thought.
Fuck that.
I figured you, being a touring as much as you did, you'd be able to talk. You know about that.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I now I'm gonna have to look up this YouTube channel. You're gonna have to send it to me.
I'll find it for you. Yeah, I found it on a limb of stuff, but it was just, theirs was just like, everyone else had kind of like what you guys had set up.
Yeah.
But they're like, fuck this, we're gonna put ourselves in coffins.
Oh, dude, fuck that. Like, there was this one time we had like a one-off for the Sundance Music Festival.
Yeah.
And it was like, we're going to drive to Salt Lake City, and then we're going to drive back. And they were supplying drums and amps, and I think that was about it. So we didn't have to take the whole trailer, but we did have to take all of the other shit, like guitars and keyboards and bullshit.
Yeah.
So we drove from Chicago to Salt Lake City with all of that shit in the van, and like the whole time I was just like this. Like I think that's when I developed my claustrophobia, because it was just like I just want to go drive. I want to drive. I don't want to lay here anymore. This is fucking terrifying. Like, I couldn't move. I was like, if we tip over, I'm fucking done.
Yeah,
it was over. God damn it, that was the longest fucking 18 hours of my goddamn life. Fuck
18-hour drive there,
dude. It's a long way between Chicago and Salt Lake City. It's a long way. It might not be 18 hours, but it was more than 12.
I'm still looking at plane tickets.
It was more than 12 either way. But
I'm still looking at plane tickets.
I think from here to Chicago.
Well,
no, from here to Chicago is 13.
He's driven from here to Chicago
a lot,
a ton.
I've done it a lot, but
I drove up there. I've driven up there like 3 or 4 times. You used to come down like 2 or 3 times a year from there.
Yeah, it's a long drive. I mean, if you take the interstate the whole way, you might shave an hour off. But we had that median spot at Trevor's grandma's house.
Yeah,
and we would always stop there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, cumulatively, it was about 13 hours.
Yeah, that's a boring drive too.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started, dude. The drive going out to Denver is gonna be the worst.
That's why I'm still looking at plane tickets.
I don't know why we're driving out there. I don't understand. Like,
as soon as the plane ticket,
it's $40 one way. Why are we not doing that?
It's $40 one way.
Frontier from XNA to.
So why don't we just go one way and then we drive back?
No, $40. Just spend $80 and we'll fly. That's fine. Like, I seriously don't understand why we're driving.
Why don't you and I do that? Then
just meet them out there.
I mean, what are they gonna say? Well, no, if you're not going to drive, well, fuck you, I'm not going to drive then.
Yeah.
We already paid for the Airbnb. We already paid for our tickets. Right. Everything's paid for. We just have to go there.
Like, I haven't given Steven money for the van. Steven hasn't even paid for the van
No,
yet.
because he's also looking at plane tickets.
Right? It's the way to do it.
You, me, and Steven just take a plane
I don't understand.
Mark. Wait, when is it?
It's October. It's a ways
out.
out.
Yeah. If you're going to do it, get a plane.
But, like, yeah, it's Frontier, and so it's super.
Yeah, they just started going through XNA.
Yeah, like $40 one way. I'll gladly spend $80 to fly out there and deal with Denver International Airport in lieu of 23
just take a
hours
fucking
of driving.
Uber to the. Still cheap.
No, we'll just rent a car when we get there. I mean, there's a Hertz dealership there. I'm sure Steve will get a hookup.
We'll let Andrew go by himself drive.
Yeah, just let
him and Mark can drive.
Yeah, just let them deal with that shit. And we'll just be like, all right, we'll see you there. Come pick us up.
I've seriously, I've been like, I don't know how I'm going to tell these guys, but I'm going to tell them I'm going to meet them there.
Yeah, right.
Because I fucking hate driving. You know I hate driving. I hate cars.
Well, dude, at the same time, you were the guy who fucking drove from Fayetteville to Chicago and listened to I Will Walk 500 Miles 7,000 times.
No, that's not what I listened to.
What was the song?
Eye of the Tiger.
That's what it was. God damn it.
and then that night...
How many times was it? It was like 800 and something?
Oh, I can't remember. But at the end of the night, it was funny because when I got to Chicago to your guys' place, there was the Family Guy where they were making fun of Rocky.
Okay.
And he goes, bing! It's the eye of... I'm like, no! I don't hear this song ever fucking again!
But it worked. Yeah, those trips when you came up was so much fun, man.
Trevor's videotaping. I'm crashed next to the door. There's white cats just
strewn around.
Like, this is what happens when Adam comes to We went to a place for $2 you call it, and I asked for a shot of milk. We're like, you called it, I want a milk.
And he got it.
I got it. I got a shot of milk.
Fucking hate white cats.
Dude, get the fuck out of my house. This is my house now.
This is my house.
I had White Castle like 2 times. It was always driving up to Chicago, and my first experience with it was he told me just don't look at it.
Well, you know how great White Castle is as a chaser.
White Castle makes you can chase any shot with a White Castle burger.
Just take a go, boom,
and it just goes down.
It's it's good. Anything we tried, we got like Cabo Wabo, Jaeger, vodka. We were going through all of it.
And it just goes right down.
I have a feeling that's probably why you guys like Castle as well.
You get a crave case?
I'll go ahead and admit that I drove to the Des Plaines White Castle when I prepped.
The rule is you order a crave case.
Yeah.
And you just say, I just need a crave case. And if they say you want it with cheese, you have to say yes. Because it ups the price a little bit.
Yeah.
But
crave case.
It's like 30.
It's literally...
Is it 20 or 30?
Yeah, we got
30.
We got some of those. We had like 120.
Yeah, you get a few of those. They're only like $20 and you get 30 freaking little tiny chasers.
Yeah.
Chasers. It's fucking disgusting. Like, if you get really hammered and throw up, that's gotta be the worst.
I don't think anyone threw up that night.
No! I remember that roommate you had, you got the clap. Remember that? I made your roommate cry.
With the little baby dolphin teeth, yeah.
You guys,
Mandy was in
Mandy,
there.
that's right. You guys wanted her gun, so Joey built that fucking the heavy metal wake up. He stacked all these speakers in front of her door at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and just
the lowest note on the keyboard that you could hit with everything turned to.
I'd be so pissed.
Oh yeah,
that's what we did. Like I got hit by that a couple times.
Yeah, he got the
heavy metal wake up.
Yeah, he got it with Iron Maiden.
Well, that was in the dorms. That was here, but I got hit with it up there as well. Like Jeff, the guitar player from Tubring, just threw a couple amps in front of it and hung a microphone so that it would just go feedback crazy, and then just held one over his head and just flaming spear, just like.
You ever heard about the heavy metal wake up?
No.
Oh, dude, it's a miraculous thing.
Yeah, you literally just play heavy metal as loud as you can. Is like in the middle of the night. It wouldn't work with Ian because he doesn't sleep until like 1 p.m.
Well, then it's heavy metal afternoon.
It's heavy metal afternoon wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I woke up last night.
You can do it. They just have to be asleep.
I woke up and had to pee at like 3, and I went lay back down. I was like, and I heard you moving around in here, and I was like, the Path of Exile.
I don't even think I was playing. Oh, pretty.
Yeah.
You know what I like
pretty early.
You know what I like to do is whenever he's doing Twitch, I like to get on there and tell him Urban Dictionary for things.
I fucking hate it.
So I'm like, hey.
What was
the Mexican?
No. It was the sour apple.
Sour apple. Yeah, the sour apple smoothie. It's whenever you go down on a girl that has syphilis, and then she queefs, and the green shit goes into your mouth.
Jesus fucking Murphy. That's
this is what he does in his free time.
That's a thing?
Yeah. And then you got the Mexican pancake. When you come on a girl's face and wait for it to dry, peel it off and make her eat it.
Jesus Christ.
There's another one I was going to send you, but the description was just too much, so... It's called,
That's the...
It's called,
I love words as a limiting factor.
I love that there's something that's too much
after
those two things.
No, the description was too much. Like, I just didn't want to write this much. But so, what it is you get a girl to, you take a piece of bacon. It's called dog trotting or something. Anyways, you take a girl and you get a piece of bacon, you tie a string on it, and you get her to eat the bacon. It goes down the throat with this thing going down.
Okay.
And then what you do is you start fucking her up the ass. And then right before you come, you pull it out as hard as you can because it's going to make her throw up and it'll tighten her asshole up.
Why bacon?
I don't think we can be friends anymore, Adam.
Why bacon?
I don't know. That's just what it says. I'm always wondering, like, I don't think it's been done a lot.
What the actual fuck are you talking about?
This is stuff I've read. I haven't done it, but like, has someone done these? Like, have someone really gone down someone's? Someone's had to have gone down someone with syphilis. They didn't tell them about. She queefs and in her mouth.
Yeah, but then why would you make it a thing?
I don't
like,
know.
That's one of those things that's just like, I'm gonna keep that to myself. Like,
they say there's a fetish for everything, is it?
Imagine that being your fetish. Like,
oh my god,
that's just what you're into.
I need you to have syphilis and our frequent pussy farter. I need that to be a thing that you're doing.
Queefing.
Yeah.
Imagine getting married and like trying to figure shit out with each other, and they're wanting to push you a little bit farther, and you're like, all right, this is what I like. So
yeah, before we tie the knot,
we gotta get the relationship live. The internet's still not up, just so you know.
Fuck.
I'm watching it. I've got it on my thing.
I keep refreshing.
I'll tell you when it's up. It's on here.
The things we do when there's no internet. Talk about weird pussy fart.
But at least this thing still works.
Well, let's get into that.
All right.
Because this just took a weird turn, and I don't want to go down it further.
This is what he starts every day with.
I'm sure.
What?
On Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, he said to ask a question. He goes, I'll answer questions. My question was, why did God put men's G-spots up their ass?
Why?
I don't know.
I know.
That's a question I want to know.
I don't know.
All right.
You ever play with your butt?
When I wipe it.
All right, fair enough.
Play with my butt? What? Why would I play with my butt?
Why not?
But I'm not going to... One thing, I have a hard time reaching behind me. So, playing with my butt's a little out of the question. That's why I have a back scratcher right next to my bed all the time. So I go,
fair enough.
I do make that sound. Play with my butt. Have you ever pooped so big, you're like, you look down in the toilet and go, I could take a dick.
Yes. 100%.
They say anything's a dildo if you're man enough.
Going out's probably not the same as going in, but yeah, totally have had that experience.
Me too. I got some pretty gnarly ones. Alright, let me take me off of here.
Let's move over here to this rating system for bands that nobody cares about.
I know 5 of those.
Come on.
I'm gonna bring it bigger
How
screen.
old are you?
Okay.
Did you forget how old you were?
Yes.
So this is a rating system. A lot of people have seen this. Now, the thing is I'm going to.
You're still working on it.
I had to do the math.
I was born in.
I did that. I had to do the math.
You're supposed to forget. The only reason I remember my age is because I hang out with people like Wiccan that have been my age.
Like, dude, I have to do the math because I'm a leap year baby, and I can't remember how many intervals of 4
how old
there
are you?
I'll be 8 next year.
8 next year?
Yeah. So I'm 7 3/4 at the moment. But yeah, I can quickly tell you, yeah, I'm 35. The fact that you're like, I'm 24, maybe? That's fucking insane to me.
My birthday was like 2 months. Still adjust.
Get the fuck out of here.
So, this is the Tier Maker or whatever. This is something that's big these days. It's like people rate. You've probably seen this.
Yeah. I've seen these pop up a lot.
Yeah, so we'll just go through these and rate where we feel. There's not a lot of them. These are like new metal bands. These are pretty popular. I would not consider Marilyn Manson new metal.
No, he's straight industrial.
Yeah, he's at least alternative or something, something.
Yeah.
So anyways, we've talked about new metal and stuff like that before, so I figured this would be fun to have on what we rate. So, Wiccan, I'm gonna go through. You know any of those bands?
5.
Okay, we'll start with Ian.
Yeah.
Ian,
See what
you
think.
started, and I'm gonna put anybody. We're gonna keep going for who rates whom where. So, and that's what's gonna look like.
And it will shift up and down because we have to agree and disagree.
Yeah. So, Ian, you start.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. Where are they?
They're next to Marilyn.
All right, where are they? D.
Good answer. I agree. I never got into Linkin Park. I know Andrew was fucking had a big old hard dick for them. Never appealed to me.
Where I put Linkin Park.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He
too.
said, we'll see where it goes because things are going to change.
Yeah.
But D with that for right now.
All right.
All right, your turn, Wigan.
I'm gonna go ahead and just go because currently Incubus is kicking my dick, so I'm gonna go Incubus as an A.
What?
Yeah.
I would say D.
I would knock them the fuck down.
Really? Dude, fucking I went back and started listening to Science and the Make Yourself record.
That's it.
Dude, those two records alone are
but
enough
they
to
still
make
have. I know. I love those albums, but they have more bad albums out than they have good albums.
Have you listened to those albums?
Yes, they're horrible.
Like the new ones. Like they put out a record last year, and it's not that bad.
Is it? I'm a whiny bitch, and that's how we sing. Let's do. Yes, exactly.
A little bit.
All right.
But I'm giving them an A because of the strength of those two records.
All right, I'm gonna do this one because I'm going to.
Well, yeah, that was a given. I wasn't gonna steal Korn and put it.
Well,
anywhere.
but I think Korn not only is the godfathers of nu metal,
Well, yeah,
but they're still around, and they might not be as big as they were, but they do change their sound. I still listen to them till this day.
Yeah.
And they changed their sound to what it is. They have a fucking dubstep album out, shit like that. They went Chopped and Screwed one time. I mean, you may not agree to it. I didn't like Chopped and Screwed, but at least they're trying something new. They're not just going like, well, I mean, we're good like this.
Yeah,
and they got most of the original band back except for David Silveria.
Oh, the drummer left?
He left.
David's still there?
Over a decade ago.
Really? Because I remember, what was it? Was it Head that left initially because he was going to go just be like a preacher or something?
No, he left because he wanted to become religious, but he joined the band. He's back in the band.
Oh, okay.
I told you I met him, right?
Oh.
That's what... Okay.
When did that happen?
They played here.
Korn played Fayetteville.
Yeah, they played at the Amp.
Oh, I had no idea.
They played at the Amp, and after the show, my sister came up to me and said, we got these wristbands to meet Korn. And I go, bullshit. She goes, well, I swear to God. So whatever that... And what it was Head trying to do is like, he wanted to talk about God and stuff like that. Yeah. But I got to meet Head.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and you know how big of a fan of Korn I am.
Yeah.
So I finally got to talk to him about things I've always
You're like, God damn it, you're the fucking coolest goddamn piece of shit. Fucking. This is just.
No, I didn't know what to say. I was slapping. But that was one of the main reasons I broke up with my ex, was because she was giving me shit about going to meeting him.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And whenever he went there,
that person.
Well, I think we all get this. And after I met him, he started talking about how if you're just not happy, change things. I broke up with her a week later.
Fuck, man.
But yeah, I got him to sign my arm. I got him to sign my arm right here, and I was going to get it tattooed like this.
Yeah.
But I didn't get a chance to. And I still have the picture of it so that I can maybe get it one day.
Right on, man. I didn't know that story. That's good.
Yeah, I got to talk to him personally. Like I got the because it was only like I want to say 12 of us.
Oh shit!
So I got to shake his hand.
So you had a good convo.
Yeah, we talked for about 5 minutes. I told him about how Korn's music influenced a lot of stuff in my life, not just musically but everything.
Right.
And all stuff, and it's just everything. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't know what to tell him.
Yeah.
I was like, you you guys got me through all of my life.
Dude, that's kind of how it was when I met Danny Carey. The drummer from Tool.
Yeah.
Like, when... Doesn't matter, I'm not going to come. But yeah, he had his original band, and they came through and they played at George's. And, like, we were hanging out back, you know, just waiting for him to come out, and the whole rest of the band came out.
Yeah.
And we were just, you know, shooting the shit with him. It was a real good time, just like talking back and forth and all this stuff. And then finally fucking Danny comes out and he's like, "Oh, you guys were waiting for me?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, we were waiting for you. You're the only person here that matters." But, you know, obviously we didn't say that, but it was just like, God damn, like, yeah, fucking, you're the one who's inspired me to be a better drummer. I can play the eulogy beat, and it makes me happy, and all this stuff.
I remember whenever you started, because you played like to kind of warm up and everything.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, yeah, when I met Danny Carey, it was,
I don't know.
yeah, it's the 3 against 4. But,
no, it does matter. Pass the salt and pepper.
But yeah, meeting Danny Carey was like on par with meeting Neil Peart. Like I
didn't know you met him.
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
I don't think you'll ever meet him unless you meet him somewhere.
Yeah, I'd have to legit bump into him.
Yeah.
Like Rush is done, and I'm gonna have to go to Ontario.
Geddy Lee, best bass player ever.
He kind of is.
All right, Ian. Next one.
Slipknot.
Really?
Well, there is a haven't listened to section, so
I've heard some of their shit.
okay. So C with Slipknot.
Fair enough.
Slipknot's got a new album coming out. They've been some bad luck lately. I feel bad for him because the guy Clown, his daughter OD'd recently. Corey Taylor was like practicing singing and blew his left nutsack off.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, like he like
gave
like,
himself a hernia from singing.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
Jesus Christ,
That's metal.
I guess
that is. I mean, how hard are you singing? You know?
Yeah.
All right.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Mine or yours?
Yours.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Deftones. I'm gonna give them an A because Around the Fur and Adrenaline were amazing, and I don't think anyone's gonna fight me on that.
No.
However, I recently listened to White Pony. Not impressed. Actually, dropped that down to a B. Yeah, White Pony was...
Their new stuff, too, like, people are like, oh, they're trying to innovate. It's like, their new stuff just sounds like noise.
Yeah,
it's like putting a chorus, and it's like, if you're a guitarist, you put the chorus and the distortion on at the same time, and just go, it's on.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's not on, Ian.
Check.
No.
But, yeah. Deftones, they had 2 real good records, and then just went downhill. I give them a B.
I'm gonna do this one. My turn.
Are you taking Rat? Really?
I fucking hate them.
You've got fucking issues with that, though.
They're not good.
Rage Against the Machines.
You play your guitar with a wrench. I'm an innovator,
dude. They had some fucking incredible records. Are you kidding me?
No, they had 3. No, they had 3 records, my friend. Yeah, and one of them was nothing but covers.
2 of them were incredible. The first one, the second one, and actually the third one, fucking great.
All right, name them all.
Let's see: Rage Against the Machine, Battle of Los Angeles, and Evil Empire.
You went in different order when they came out. They all sucked.
Yeah, I still got it, and you're wrong because they're awesome.
All right, well, we're gonna argue them after we put them all up there. But fuck Rage Against the
Put
Machine.
it up on a D at least.
No,
because
it's my choice.
I'm pushing it up.
No,
give it at least
not until
a D.
No, not until after we're done putting these up here. Fuck Rage Against the Machine. Fuck what they're about. Fuck that whole band. Tom Morello is not an innovator.
I'm not talking about Tom Morello. I'm talking about fucking funky beats.
Funky
and they
beats.
had funky beats.
They had funky beats.
You've got issues with that because of your past, and you're putting them at an F.
No, I don't. I went back and listened to them. They're not good.
Dude, they're pretty good.
That's how they sing.
Quit it now!
All right, Ian, your turn. Yeah. I don't know why he's on this list. So
Get
he's
the
not.
fuck out of here.
Marilyn Manson, he's an A.
Fuck a lot of Marilyn Manson. Like, he never.
He's done more for music than Rage.
He never appealed. Maybe. Doubt it. Doubt it.
No, he has.
Marilyn Manson never appealed to me whatsoever.
Well, that's not the point. At least, did you...
Well, so my point down here doesn't matter?
I've listened to Rage. I just realized that they weren't good. Like, okay, you do your next one. I'll tell you the band. I know my next band now.
You should just rank them and then argue.
That's what
it's more fun doing it in the moment. Yeah. All right, so we got Marilyn Manson as an A. Fucking hell. Let's get let's see.
Mudvayne.
I'm gonna give Mudvayne a solid C.
Yeah, they kind of got bad.
It's C.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, they were cool for a minute, and then I realized, they're one of those bands that puts makeup on when they play.
Well, that's not why they just they lost interest in their own music, and then they did Hell Yeah. And then Greg, I think his name is the guitarist,
the guitar player,
and Chad went to Hell Yeah. Greg already quit that. Hell Yeah sucks. That's redneck metal.
Oh, I didn't even know about that. Like, I knew the first two Mudvayne records, and that was it.
Oh.
I didn't follow them after that.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to put Godsmack as an F also because fuck that band.
Yeah. Dude.
That band I thought was cool. That's another band I thought was cool at one time until I went back and listened to them and I got older. And the older I got, I realized this shit is stupid.
Yeah. The dude is just antisocial. Like, I don't want people near me. That was the gist of every one of his songs.
Yeah,
stay away
from me. Yeah, but that's the thing. They were just a horrible band.
Yeah, they're not good. Anyone that's got like a Godsmack bump, I'm just like, you're dumb.
What's this one? Can you read that?
No. 3 Days Grace.
Ugh!
Yeah.
All right, Ian, your turn.
You can just put that one in.
No, it's his turn.
What is left?
3 Days Grace, System of a Down, Evanescence, POD, Limp Bizkit, Seether. I don't know what that one is.
That's a
I'm
stir.
taking Evanescence.
Evanescence.
B.
Really?
I don't know fucking metal.
Dude. Evanescence is a piece of shit. Are you serious?
I don't know.
Do you like that song?
Evanescence is.
They had one song.
Evanescence.
That's the only song I know. I'm going by things. That I know.
Evanescence is a guilty pleasure.
Out of here.
No, I like it.
This is my apartment now. You both get the fuck out.
I'm going by even if I haven't heard all their songs. If I've heard one.
All right.
That's what I have to go by.
It's your turn.
Is my turn now? All right. I'm going to go System of a Down. I'm going to give them a solid.
I agree with that.
Because
they're supposed to be releasing new albums.
I don't know if I want to hear that. Because I don't know what System of a Down is going to do in this day and age. You know?
I don't know.
Like, would you grab me one of mine?
Yeah.
Like, when they came out, they were relatively groundbreaking. I mean, nobody was doing anything like that, and it was incredible. And yeah, System of a Down was great.
No one can touch. Like, the first album was good, but Toxicity was almost a perfect album.
It kind of was.
It was almost perfect. There's just a few songs in there I didn't like, but that's it. I mean, like, there's like 2 songs in there.
Yeah.
They just weren't as good as the other ones.
Right. Yeah, no, Toxicity was great. And that's, like, if it weren't for what they've done since, I would have given them the S. But, yeah, for what they've done, they get that A.
All right, my turn. EOD. I haven't listened to it.
It doesn't matter.
I just haven't listened to him.
Alright, so what's left now?
That's for Payable and Death. So you got 3 Days Grace, Limp Bizkit, Seether. I don't know why Seether's on there.
Yeah, put that on haven't listened. Just because no one.
No. We're going to go by the book.
Papa Roach is there.
Papa Roach.
And then
Is that Kid Rock?
Yeah.
That's Kid Rock.
You know what? You know what? Kid Rock puts on a fucking hell of a show. I'll tell you what.
No, I don't know. I've seen him once. I will say I've seen him once. And he was playing Summer Sanitarium. I was like, who's next? Because we didn't know. We didn't. This is like one of Matt and I's first shows I ever go to, so we didn't know the set, like who was playing next.
Yeah.
And you just see this like thing they pull out, and it just looks like they brought out this like tarp.
Right.
And then you just hear like, and then you just start seeing it slowly build up, and it just goes. I'm like a big inflatable middle finger. I'm Kid Rock, yeah. That's how I feel.
Jesus
The
Christ.
funny thing is white trash people really relate to this guy, and he was on Howard Stern talking about it.
I believe it.
And he didn't grow up poor, and he's not poor now. He's like, I grew up upper middle class. Like, I never have ever struggled.
Well, I believe it. But at the same time, any dude who's blonde and wears your hair like that is going to pander to that fucking demographic. Plus, he's from Florida, so it doesn't fucking matter anyway. He's shit.
Florida man.
Yeah.
All right, your turn, Wicked.
Shit, I'm stuck with Limp Bizkit. I'm gonna give Limp Bizkit a C. Like, the first record was good. $3 Bill, y'all. That was pretty good. The second one had a couple good tracks, and then actually, you know what solidified Limp Bizkit for me during that era?
Yeah.
Was that Family Values '98 record when they came out, and Cambodia was that song.
Oh yeah.
Because when it came out on Significant Other, they split it into 2 tracks.
Yep.
And it was a completely different thing. But on the Family Values record, it was 1 track, and it was completely
Limp
different from everything
Bizkit
else.
did what a lot of bands do, and some of them do it well. Like, well, okay. Like, I don't want to... I'm not trying to talk about Tool and Limp Bizkit in the same category, but what I'm talking about is, like, bands that start sounding like themselves.
Right.
Tool
sounds like themselves.
Clutch
sounds
Tool.
like themselves.
Yes. Limp Bizkit sounds like now, like when they got to the end of the thing, they sound like a Limp Bizkit cover band.
Right. Yeah.
And after
their third record, they became influenced by themselves, and yeah, it was not.
I will say though, 10,000 Days.
Yeah.
That was Tool influenced by themselves. Though.
Oh yeah, no, that 10,000 Days record was bullshit.
Yeah, the only cool thing about
Lateralis, fucking baller. Everything after that, bullshit.
Lateralis, everything before Lateralis. That's why I'm so excited about the new Tool. Have you heard the new Tool song?
I've heard the new Tool song. It sounds like an old Tool song, and I'm not excited about it.
Yeah,
like it sounds like a Tool song. And
yeah, influenced by themselves.
Yeah.
That's what I hate. It's like, we gotta have a lot of ambient noise.
Yeah. I was real stoked for it, and then I heard it, and then I was like, damn it. Yeah.
Alright, so you had Limp Bizkit. That's my turn.
So now we got 3 Days Grace, Seether. What's that last?
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach, what's the one? Oh, Paramore. Is that Paramore?
No, that's Papa Roach.
No, what's the right
It is?
one?
Yeah.
That's Disturbed.
Oh, fuck a lot of Disturbed.
But I'm going to take Papa Roach, and I'm going to give them a C.
Really? Did they have more than that first record?
Yes. They're not very
'Cause I
good
never
now.
listened
They're
to
not
it.
very good now. But their second record was so fucking good. Like, you could tell, like, Papa Roach always talked about how one of the main influences was Faith No More, Mike Patton, and everything like that. You didn't really hear in the first record, it was what it was, Infestation or whatever it was.
They were just cutting pizzas.
Yeah.
And...
But their second record, when they had Thing, you could listen to it and go, you could tell that they were, I mean, he was taking a lot of influence of trying to sing kind of like Patton.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of cool, like, it was like I mean, you have they have like 9 albums out, so maybe I put a D. But
yeah, fair enough. Like, yeah,
but still, that second album,
I never listened to him beyond the first one.
That second album was really good.
Okay,
and that's what I'll give it.
I might take it a look.
Grace, Grace F.
I agree. Any argument?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Haven't listened to the rest of them.
That's where I'm at.
Because
no. Disturbed is gonna get an F.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like
bodies can hit fucking the sky. Fuck that.
No, I couldn't. The one thing I couldn't stand is whenever they started doing that one. What was it called?
Oh, they did
that cover of that Simon Garfunkel song.
The Sounds of Silence.
Yes, fuck that shit. That shit was terrible.
It makes me so mad every time I hear it.
Okay,
so there was a guy when I was in New York who would play that all the time. Just
what were you like? Okay, so here's the next rules. Everybody gets 2. We go around like we did again.
Oh, so we're moving them.
We can move them, and they can stay permanently. Now you can move yours back to what it was if someone moved it. But here's the thing: we each get 1 turn going around twice. We start with Ian.
So 2 turns and we go. Okay.
Yeah, and after end of it, we see where it's at. So we'll start with Ian. Is there what you want to move?
Rage B.
Rage to B.
The B. All right.
I like that. I'm gonna put Slipknot down to a D.
Slipknot down to a D?
Yeah. Kid Rock goes to an F. Thank fucking Christ.
Biscuit down to.
Still agree with that.
That's. I can't put.
You can move it back, but it's your last turn.
I understand, but I like Limp Bizkit more than I like Mudvayne. But I can't put it to a B. I'm gonna put Evanescence to a fucking haven't listened.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
So it's my one, the last one. Right?
I know what he's doing.
Really?
Yeah, I love Marilyn Manson.
I knew you did. That's fine. It's just,
so,
the industrial bug never bit me.
I don't understand why he's in this nu metal category, but if he's in any kind, he just wasn't. When nu metal was big, Marilyn Manson wasn't in that light with them.
Yeah, but he was there at the same time, and so he got lumped.
Fucking hourly Grace was in there. Okay, so this is our picks for the best or whatever we have.
I'm just stoked that Incubus made top tier.
Yeah. So, what did we learn?
That nu metal is still shitty.
Some of it's good.
I still listen to a lot of that shit.
Yeah, I mean that's our high school.
Yeah, that's going to be our
that's
classic rock.
That's our high school. That's his infancy.
That's going to be our classic rock here in about 10 years.
It already is.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like you hear Nirvana on 92.1 KKEG.
Don't you hate Nirvana?
Oh yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But I do hate them. I think Nirvana's complete trash. Except for some of their unplugged songs.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know what you're saying. We can just talk about music the whole time.
And look who we got to kick it, though.
Yeah, you said the whole time the internet's still not on.
It's still down.
Anyways,
gotcha, bitch.
So
did you unplug it before this shit or something?
So we got about 10 more minutes. So what I want to the last little bit of this is I'm gonna let Ian. I'm gonna give him 2 options of what we're gonna do. We can do things that make you go you.
No, pass. Hard pass.
Second option.
Hard pass.
I'm waiting on my options.
Hey, I haven't given an option yet.
Don't care. Hard pass.
Or we can watch Magic the Gathering tournaments.
Why don't we watch Underwater Basket Weaving?
I mean, like, where you watch people put cards
I don't want to watch.
Alright, Magic the Gathering tournaments is what it is.
Good. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't trust Adam's ability to find gross shit.
So glad I was able to duck that. I'm gonna dip out.
No, you can't dip out.
I gotta go pee.
We're still podcasting.
He dipped out and you didn't fucking yell at him.
You're one of the main people. Wait a second. Damn. We gotta kill the last 10 minutes. We gotta do our sign-offs. We gotta do stuff like that. Oh yeah, we don't have internet.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
We can't do things. We can do everything.
Yeah, I guess we can't
fuck. Fine.
Well, what do you think? Shit. Oh, god damn it! There was a dad joke that I was told the other day, and I wish I could fucking remember it.
Well, I think we'll just call it a night then.
We're gonna top it off right here.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess we'll do our. I guess it's time to sign off.
All right.
Well, are we gonna do this again next week?
I'd love to do it next week, dude. Right. I legit have a standing opening at 7:00 on Sundays to come over.
I know you do. The reason I asked,
I leave my parents' house
now, but what I'm saying is just you and I. So you start thinking of some subjects you want to talk about.
Yeah, I'll try and come up with some.
Ian ain't always gonna be able to join us. Look, so Ian looks like a pig about to get roasted.
So is Matt down in Fort Smith now?
No, his kids are out of school, so he's hanging out with them most of the game.
Yeah,
just
good for him.
Yeah. No, I would. I mean, remember you want to do another? You want to see if we can bring him on for the last little bit? See who does it.
Hey, dude, if you can Skype him in, fucking do it.
Okay, let's see if we'll do it.
But yeah, we'll get him in here for the sign off. That'd be incredible.
Yeah. Better pick up.
You're gonna have to put the camera on the.
Well, I gotta wait and see if he picks up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say put the camera on your phone if you. That's it.
I don't think he's gonna pick that.
Nah, he's. All right. Well,
it was fun. Hopefully, we get Matt before he leaves. At least one more.
This is a good one. I like it.
Ian's eating an apple.
Yeah. To the 4 people that watch this, don't like your meatloaf.
Love it or shove it. We'll be back next week.
Bye.
Later, turd burglars.